Have you ever wondered what changes in relationships as we grow older? Or why do some couples only seem to get closer with age? While others drift apart in today's video, we're diving deep into the powerful truths about love, intimacy, and connection that every man over 50 should know, whether you're facing new physical and emotional changes or simply looking to keep that spark alive. This video will guide you through insights on everything from intimacy that goes beyond the physical to how simple gestures can create a bond stronger than ever. Stay tuned to discover the secrets behind emotional connections, the surprising role of confidence, and how adapting to new forms of pleasure can deepen your relationship. And if you've ever felt uncertain about how to handle the evolving needs and desires that come with age, you won't want to miss the 8th point. It just might be the game. Share. You need to keep your relationship stronger, more fulfilling, and filled with genuine intimacy. So stick around to the end, because each point will shed light on how to embrace these changes with confidence, empathy, and a sense of renewed passion. This could be the most insightful video you watch all year, unlocking a new level of connection with your partner that goes beyond anything you've ever experienced. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell, so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing. Sharing it. The first revelation that every man over 50 must embrace is that true intimacy transcends the physical realm. In your 20s or 30s, it's easy to believe that passion is rooted primarily in physical desire, an impulsive fire that needs only the faintest spark to ignite. But as you step into your 50s and beyond, the heart's yearnings shift in remarkable ways. Emotional depth, mental connection, and shared understanding become the very lifeblood of intimacy. Women in this beautiful phase of life, too, find themselves craving something far more profound than just a momentary thrill. They yearn for companionship, the comfort of a partner who listens with present, and the magic of meaningful conversations that leave them feeling cherished. Each affectionate gesture, a gentle touch on the shoulder, a warm hug that lingers, or a glance brimming with warmth and understanding, begins to hold a power far greater than words can convey. If you're under the illusion that physical closeness alone sustains the flame, you risk overlooking one of the greatest treasures of later life. In these years, intimacy is woven into the fabric of life's small moments, becoming a gentle but resilient connection, a soft embrace, a tender touch, or simply being present without the need to say a word, all create a space where love thrives. The journey requires understanding the rhythms and transformations your body naturally undergoes. Ignoring these changes can not only disrupt your harmony, but might also lead to distance and misunderstanding. With your partner, aging is a part of this new phase, and with it desires change form. Yet it is this very evolution that gives intimacy a richer, more complex beauty. Desire remains, but it emerges in new and unexpected ways, reminding you that it has not vanished. It has only deepened, asking for your attention and patience. This chapter of life calls for adaptation, a conscious decision to embrace quality over quantity in intimate moments. Open, honest conversations about expectations, desires, and boundaries become essential when you foster this understanding together. Your relationship transforms, gaining a level of maturity that only comes from time and mutual respect. Intimacy flows freely when nurtured with patience, trust, and kindness, and the depth that reaches surpasses anything you've known before. And then there's confidence, a force more potent than ever. At this age, self-confidence is a powerful aphrodisiac, radiating a magnetism that nothing else can rival as physical changes surface. It's natural to feel moments of insecurity, and that self-doubt can slowly erode intimacy if left unchecked. Remember, what truly captivates your partner is not how you looked decades ago, but how you carry yourself now. Confidence expressed through a steady gaze, a warm smile, and a respectful, caring touch becomes a way of inviting your partner into a space of trust and safety. When you embrace your worth and honor your partner's, the passion you share is reignited with a fervor you might have believed was lost in nurturing your self-esteem. You'll discover that age brings an intensity and authenticity that youth cannot match. Embrace this chapter with open arms. Know that love, respect, and true intimacy are not only possible, but more thrilling and genuine than ever before. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment one below to let me know that you are still here with me. The second essential realization for every man over 50 is the profound impact of open and heartfelt communication. When we were younger, it seemed that many subjects were shrouded in silence, especially when it came to relationships. We were often taught to handle issues, quietly assuming that vulnerability was a weakness, something best kept hidden. But as we grow older, the need for honesty, transparency, and open dialogue becomes undeniable. Talking about emotions, expectations, and desires now stands as the cornerstone of a genuine and thriving relationship. The outdated notion that a man should remain stoic and self-reliant, handling everything alone, no longer applies. Embracing vulnerability and sharing it with your partner can be an extraordinary source of strength, a gesture that deepens intimacy beyond anything physical. Relationships in this stage of life benefit tremendously from honest conversations where each partner's needs and feelings are given the respect they deserve. So many conflicts arise, not from a lack of love, but from the quiet and often painful misunderstandings born out of guesswork. Both partners left trying to read each other's minds. To break free from this cycle of miscommunication, Asian practice, the art of direct and compassionate dialogue. Ask the questions that matter, listen intently, and express your feelings with clarity and kindness. If something feels off, speak about it gently. If you feel fulfilled or concerned in a particular area, let your partner know this. Openness includes those topics once deemed too sensitive or taboo: changes in sexual desire, concerns about appearance, or fears and insecurity. Ties that come with age. Addressing these subjects with honesty can be incredibly freeing and has the power to bring you closer than ever before, reinforcing the trust that sustains a lasting relationship. Yet communication goes beyond just speaking. It involves the art of truly listening. Many men have been conditioned to believe they must have all the answers or feel compelled to solve every issue for their partner. But what truly matters is not the act of fixing, but the act of being present. Sometimes your partner doesn't need solutions, but rather the assurance that you're there, fully engaged and empathetic, ready to simply understand and support. The gift of undivided attention. The act of listening without interruption conveys a level of care and respect that words alone cannot express. By listening deeply, you show that you value her thoughts and emotions, creating a sanctuary of safety and trust, a place where she feels seen, heard, and understood. This atmosphere of openness becomes the bedrock of a meaningful and enduring connection, providing both partners with the freedom to be their truest selves. In this space, intimacy grows, nourished by trust, empathy, and the understanding that your relationship has become a safe harbor grounded in love, mutual respect, and the power of honest, heartfelt communication. The third essential truth every man over 50 should embrace is the profound importance of maintaining spontaneity and a spirit of adventure in the relationship as time goes on. Routines tend to creep in and settle comfortably into daily life. The one spontaneous laughter, the thrill of the unexpected, and those magical moments that once seemed to arrive without effort can start to feel like distant memories. But this stage of life, with all its rich experiences and wisdom, is precisely the time to reignite those sparks. and invite new layers of excitement into the relationship for men in their 50s and beyond. This could mean discovering that spontaneity, far from being a thing of the past, has the power to rekindle intimacy and connection in ways more fulfilling and exciting than ever before. Think of it as rewriting the romance, filling these years with fresh memories and meaningful experiences that blend both the new and the familiar. Small surprises and breaks in routine become little love letters that bring you closer. The joy of planning a surprise weekend getaway, orchestrating a cozy candle at dinner at home, or picking up an interest or hobby together are powerful ways to keep things alive and prevent the relationship from becoming static. Each shared adventure, no matter how big or small, breathes new life into the connection, reminding you both that love can feel timeless. Just as in the beginning, those moments of playfulness and laughter renew the feeling of excitement, only now, with the wisdom and shared history that make it even richer. Somewhere along the way, many of us get convinced that age means toning down our enthusiasm for the unexpected, but that couldn't be further from the truth. The beauty of reaching this phase of life is that you have the freedom and courage to explore new things without the pressures that may have held you back before trying something new. Whether it's taking a cooking class together, dancing in the living room to your favorite song, or taking a spontaneous road trip, opens the door to experiences that reawaken the joy of discovery. When you and your partner step out of the comfort zone of routine and embrace a let's try it attitude, you're not just having fun, you're also building a deeper sense of togetherness that defies the passage of time. And it's not just about grand gestures or elaborate plans. In fact, some of the most beautiful moments come in simple, unexpected acts of kindness and affection, bringing home her favorite flowers on an ordinary Tuesday, suggesting a walk in the park during sunset, leaving a heartfelt note in her book, or paying a sincere compliment just because. All of these small gestures convey love and attention. They are little gifts that say, I still see you. You still surprise me. These are the moments that turn everyday life into something extraordinary. Moments that remind both of you that love can continue to grow, deepen, and surprise. No matter how long you've been together, what these shared, spontaneous moments do is create a safe, warm space in which you both can be vulnerable, excited, and even a little playful. In a relationship that may have seen decades of ups and downs, being willing to try new things together re-establishes that sense of camaraderie and connection. It reminds you both of what made you fall in love in the first place and brings that freshness back to the present day. Laughter, in particular, can be one of the greatest tools for creating intimacy. Sharing in a silly or unexpected moment, a spontaneous game night, a road trip sing-along, or a cooking experiment gone comically wrong, can bond you in ways that are priceless and unforgettable. The secret lies in protecting the relationship from falling into the trap of monotony, a feeling that everything has been said and done. Routine has its place and can offer a sense of stability, but too much predictability can dim the spark when you and your partner are open to discovering new aspects of each other and willing to keep seeking moments of fun and surprise. The relationship transforms. You both begin to rediscover each other with fresh eyes, finding joy in the familiar and excitement in the unknown, much like you did in the early days of love, but with a depth and understanding only time can provide. It's easy to assume that to be spontaneous means planning grand adventures, but the beauty of it is that the smallest gestures can mean the most. That invitation to go for a sunset walk, an unplanned evening spent stargazing, a thoughtful gift, or even a kind word can turn a mundane day into a memorable one. These small acts show that no matter how long you've been together, you're still willing to invest in moments of connection. Spontaneity in these years doesn't mean throwing caution to the wind. Rather, it's about choosing to see each day as an opportunity to make each other feel loved and valued in unique ways. And one of the greatest gifts of fostering spontaneity is the way it nourishes intimacy, every shared adventure. No matter how small, is a testament to the strength of your bond. Every laugh, every surprise, every unexpected moment of tenderness reinforces a relationship built on love, respect, and shared joy. So keep the doors of curiosity open. Stay willing to try something new, and let laughter and surprise be as much a part of your life now as they were in the beginning. You'll find that the love you share can feel as fresh, exciting, and fulfilling as ever, supported by a foundation of trust, mutual understanding, and the beautiful memories you continue to create together as you and your partner look toward the future. Remember that the journey of love is ever evolving. Just as a beautiful melody has its quiet notes and crescendos, so does a relationship. By choosing to infuse your lives with spontaneity and a spirit of discovery, you're not only nurturing your connection today, but also ensuring that your love will continue to deepen and flourish with each passing year together. You're building a legacy of joy, laughter, and unbreakable companionship. One small adventure, one simple act of love at a time. The fourth vital lesson every man over 50 must embrace is the undeniable importance of taking care of both physical and emotional health to keep the relationship's flame alive in this stage of life. It's natural to notice the body changing, a process that can sometimes feel like a challenge to your self-esteem, and by extension, to the strength of your relationship. Ignoring these changes or pretending they aren't happening can undermine your sense of confidence and make it harder to stay connected. But when you prioritize wellness, body, mind, and heart, you not only elevate your quality of life, but also reinforce the bond you share with your partner, ensuring it remains as vibrant and passionate as ever. Taking care of your physical health becomes an indispensable ally in maintaining intimacy. A commitment to regular exercise, a nutritious diet, and a full night's sleep lays the foundation for the energy, vitality, and confidence that are essential for a fulfilling relationship. Exercise doesn't just keep the bod. Hormones that elevate mood, reduce stress, and make you feel alive. This rush of endorphins brings a sense of well-being that boosts self-confidence, which in turn impacts how you approach your partner and how open you are to connection. With a healthy body, you'll find that you have more stamina, not just for the demands of daily life, but also for those intimate shared moments that bring you and your partner closer. It's easy to underestimate how profoundly physical well-being affects relationships. When you feel good in your skin, it translates into every interaction. Your partner will sense this vitality, this energy that radiates confidence and positivity, creating a dynamic that fuels attraction and intimacy. Caring for your body communicates to your partner that you value yourself, and this self-respect becomes a shared source of strength. The changes in your body don't have to be a source of frustration. They can be a catalyst to adopt a lifestyle that enhances the energy, comfort, and enjoyment you bring into your shared life. Yet maintaining the relationship spark is about much more than physical health. Emotional well-being is just as essential, if not more so, in fostering a meaningful and lasting bond. Society has long conditioned men to believe they should be the unyielding rock, never showing vulnerability or seeking help for their emotional struggles. But in truth, embracing your emotions and learning to manage them is one of the greatest signs of maturity and strength. When you actively nurture your mental health through therapy, meditation, or even honest conversations with a friend or loved one, you create a space within yourself where you can be fully present, open, and emotionally available to your partner. Emotional wellness isn't about avoiding problems. It's about understanding them. It's about taking the time to explore your feelings and uncovering the fears, insecurities, or worries that might otherwise create distance in the relationship. Therapy or mindfulness practices can become invaluable tools for self-discovery, helping you learn how to respond to life's ups and downs with resilience and grace. When you take these steps, you become a partner who can listen, empathize, and support without feeling the need to fix everything. Someone who brings a calm, steady presence that fosters emotional intimacy and trust. The journey toward emotional balance can also strengthen self-awareness, helping you recognize what truly matters in your relationship. By working through any insecurities or unresolved issues, you can approach your partner with a spirit of compassion and patience, qualities that deepen the connection in those quiet, vulnerable moments when you can share your worries and joys without fear of judgment. Intimacy flourishes in ways far more profound than words alone can express this. Synergy between body and mind, physical health, enhancing your vitality, and emotional health, enriching your depth, forms the bedrock of a satisfying and resilient connection. When you commit to nurturing both, you build a relationship that not only endures, but thrives. Your partner will feel the difference in the way you listen, the way you're present, and the way you approach shared challenges and joys. Instead of letting the years drift by in routine, you actively cultivate a relationship that is full of warmth, understanding, and shared purpose. Ultimately, taking care of your physical and emotional health isn't just about feeling better in the moment. It's about laying the groundwork for a relationship that can continue to grow, adapt, and bring joy well into the years ahead. This balance gives both you and your partner the space to flourish individually while strengthening the bond that unites you. And in this space, one where self-care, empathy, and love meet, you'll find that the connection between you is more fulfilling, more vibrant, and more enduring than ever before. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment tube below to let me know that you are still here with me. The fifth crucial insight every man over 50 should embrace is the profound value of cultivating patience and respect for his partner's journey of change. Just as you're experiencing shifts in your own body, emotions, and outlook, she too is undergoing her own set of physical, emotional, and hormonal transformations. These changes inevitably affect her perspective on life, her interactions, and even her needs within the relationship. Recognizing and honoring this reality with empathy and understanding is the foundation for a harmonious, resilient, and above all respectful partnership. This phase of maturity brings its unique challenges, but within those challenges lie remarkable opportunities to deepen your bond of companionship and love, as long as you both approach it with patience and care. Navigating these changes together is key to building a stable, fulfilling relationship. Hormonal shifts, for instance, can have a significant impact on mood, energy levels, and sexual desire. Your partner may express affection differently, perhaps needing more emotional connection on some days and a bit more space on others. These fluctuations are a natural part of life's journey, and learning to view them without judgment or frustration is essential to maintaining trust and connection. In moments when her emotions seem to shift unexpectedly, or her energy feels lower than usual, try not to interpret it as a personal slight or sign of disinterest. These changes are not reflections of her love for you, but rather the natural evolution of her own body and spirit. Instead of reacting with irritation or misunderstanding, choose compassion. Approach these moments with an open heart, and whenever you sense tension, step back to allow her the space to express what she needs or feels without pressure or assumption. Sometimes an open conversation about the changes you're both experiencing, approached without expectations or judgments, can be profoundly healing. Show her that you're on her side, fully committed to understanding her experience. This active support strengthens trust and intimacy, reinforcing the bond that holds you together through life's ups and downs. Respecting your partner's space and personal needs is equally important. She may need time to herself, moments to process her emotions, or days when solitude allows her to reconnect with her own identity. Instead of interpreting these needs as signs of distance, Understand them as vital for her emotional balance and well-being. Everyone needs space to grow individually, and by giving her this freedom, you are showing not only respect, but also a deep, unconditional love that will bring her closer to you. These quiet moments alone allow her to return to the relationship with a renewed sense of self, and your willingness is to offer that space strengthens her trust in your understanding. Creating a balance between offering space and staying present for each other is essential in a relationship that respects the individuality of each partner. While fostering togetherness, it's the dynamic of knowing when to step back and when to come close. The silent understanding that allows both of you to feel secure in the relationship by giving her room to take care of herself. You're showing that your love is not possessive, but supportive one, that values her autonomy as much as the bond you share. This patient understanding approach lays the groundwork for a healthy, evolving partnership. In honoring her needs and changes, you're also growing alongside her, cultivating a bond that adapts gracefully to the seasons of life. Maturity offers you both the wisdom to appreciate the strength in patience, the beauty of mutual respect, and the joy of a love that evolves with each new phase. Embracing this balance will allow your relationship to flourish, bringing a sense of calm understanding and companionship that deepens with every shared experience. In respecting each other's growth, you'll find that your love not only endures, but also expands, revealing new dimensions and possibilities that make this stage of life more fulfilling than you might have imagined. The sixth vital insight every man over 50 must grasp is the profound importance of keeping romance alive, even after years of sharing a life over time. It's all too easy for couples to fall into the comfort of routine, neglecting those small yet meaningful gestures of affection and care. There's a misconception that once love is established, it no longer needs constant nurturing or demonstration. However, it is precisely in this phase of life, when familiarity has set in, that romance should be cultivated with even greater dedication and intention. Small acts of love, seemingly simple, wield incredible power to revitalize the relationship and strengthen the emotional bonds you share. Hair, a heartfelt note left in her bag, a candlelit dinner prepared just because, or a sincere compliment shared over morning coffee can work wonders in rekindling the flame of intimacy. Romance has no expiration date. Rather, it requires ongoing attention to flourish. Each surprise you offer, no matter how minor, serves as a potent reminder that your partner is still deeply valued and desired. This continuous demonstration of affection becomes a vital part of the emotional landscape of your relationship, enriching your connection and reinforcing your commitment to one another. Many men in this stage of life may find themselves thinking, "I've done enough in the past," or years of living together speak for themselves. However, the reality is that romance remains a fundamental pillar of any thriving relationship, regardless of how long you've been together. A simple gesture, a spontaneous act of kindness, or a thoughtful surprise can reignite feelings that the passage of time, daily routines, and life's inevitable challenges may have dulled. These small loving actions create ripples of joy that breathe new life in. To your partnership, equally important is recognizing the undeniable power of touch and physical connection. The language of love is often expressed through physical affection, and this doesn't always have to be sexual. Even simple, unexpected touches, a warm hug when she least expects it, holding her hand while watching your favorite show, or a gentle kiss before you drift off to sleep, are beautiful ways to infuse romance into everyday life. These gestures go beyond words. They create a profound sense of security, companionship, and care, fostering an environment where love can thrive. The beauty of romance lies in its versatility. It can manifest in countless forms, from the grand gestures that sweep your partner, offer feet to the quiet, tender moments that whisper of love and devotion. Whether it's plan a surprise weekend getaway, sharing a dance in your living room, or simply taking a moment to look into her eyes and express your love. These acts keep the relationship dynamic and alive no matter your age. Each small act of romance builds upon the last, creating a rich tapestry of shared experiences that deepen your connection and enhance your emotional intimacy. Ultimately, keeping romance alive is not just about the gestures themselves, it's about the intention behind them. It's a commitment to continuously demonstrate your love and appreciation, ensuring that your partner feels cherished and adored in doing so. You cultivate an atmosphere of warmth and affection, reminding each other that the bond you share is worth celebrating every single day as you navigate this chapter of life together. Remember that romance is not a luxury, but a necessity. It's the thread that weaves together the fabric of your relationship, creating a vibrant, fulfilling partnership that can withstand the tests of time. By actively nurturing romance, you not only enrich your connection, but also lay the groundwork for a future filled with joy, laughter, and unbreakable love, an enduring testament to the beauty of your shared journey. So embrace romance in all its forms and watch as your relationship blossoms, revealing new depths of intimacy and companionship that make this phase of life one of the most rewarding. Yet, the seventh crucial lesson every man over 50 should embrace is the importance of adapting to new forms of intimacy and pleasure. Acknowledging the desire and sexuality naturally evolve in our youth. The focus of intimacy may have been largely physical, driven by raw passion and youthful exuberance. However, as you navigate this new phase of life, it becomes essential to recognize that emotional connection and mental engagement are now just as vital, if not more so, than the physical act itself. Understanding the shift can open the door to a richer, more fulfilling experience of intimacy where pleasure transcends mere physicality. Intimacy in this chapter of life expands beyond the confines of the body, inviting you to explore deeper dimensions of connection. Yes, sex may change the body, may respond differently as the years pass, and that's entirely normal. However, this does not diminish its importance or the joy it can bring. Rather than viewing these changes with disappointment, embrace them as an opportunity to discover new ways to engage with each other. Open and honest conversations about what brings pleasure and what areas could use improvement are vital. They foster an atmosphere of trust and vulnerability, essential components for deepening intimacy. Experimenting with new forms of affection and being patient with your limits and those of your partner will be crucial. Remember that pleasure doesn't have a fixed formula. It can be liberating to explore and adapt to your body's new reality. It is you may find that emotional connection now plays a more significant role than ever, allowing intimacy to be expressed in subtle yet profound ways. Simple gestures, a gentle touch on the shoulder, a soothing foot massage, or even moments of comfortable shared silence can create feelings of closeness that rival any more overt displays of physicality. The focus now should shift from the quantity of physical encounters to the quality of the emotional connection when both partners feel emotion. Attuned to one another, pleasure flows more naturally, deepening the intimacy shared between you. This emotional bond often enriches physical intimacy, transforming each encounter into a meaningful experience that resonates long after the moment has passed. You'll discover that exploring intimacy at this stage can be profoundly rewarding, leading to a connection that feels more genuine, more fulfilling, and ultimately more satisfying. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. The 8th essential insight every man over 50 should pay close attention to is understanding how your partner feels and reacts of intersexual relations. This PO intimacy period is particularly revealing and can provide deep insights into the emotional and physical connection between you following an intimate moment. Many women tend to become more sensitive and emotionally receptive. How you respond to her during this vulnerable time can significantly influence the bond you share. Often men underestimate the importance of post-sex interactions, but it's precisely in this delicate moment that gestures of affection, tenderness, and comfort can make all the difference. Women typically seek reassurance, security, and warmth after intimacy, and your presence in this phase can either strengthen or weaken the emotional connection. Taking the time to be attentive to hold her close or simply to engage in gentle conversation fosters an environment where intimacy can flourish. Show that you are fully present and invested in nurturing this connection. Small gestures like stroking her hair, wrapping her in your arms, or expressing genuine affection signal to her that you value the shared experience and her feelings afterward. By being emotionally available during these moments, you create a safe space for her to express her thoughts and feelings, further enhancing the depth of your intimacy. It's in these quiet, reflective moments that you can truly reinforce the bond between you, demonstrating that your connection is as much about emotional understanding as it is about physical pleasure, ultimately being attuned to the emotional landscape of your relationship. Both during and after intimacy will help you cultivate a partnership filled with compassion, understanding, and mutual support. By adapting to the evolving nature of intimacy and recognizing the significance of post-intimacy interactions, you lay the groundwork for a real relationship that is not only enduring, but also profoundly enriching. This phase of life holds the promise of deeper love, richer experiences, and an intimacy that transcends the physical binding you and your partner together in a way that feels timeless and deeply fulfilling. As we wrap up today's discussion, let's take a moment to reflect on the valuable insights we've explored together. Understanding the evolving nature of intimacy, the significance of emotional connections, and the importance of nurturing romance can truly transform your relationships. So what have you learned so far? I invite you to share one key takeaway from this video and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your insights can inspire others, so don't hesitate to comment below if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Please let us know by leaving your comment below, and remember to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more valuable content that can help enhance your relationship. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.